The Federation of International Basketball estimates over 450 million people participate in basketball activities. And out of these 450 million people who play basketball, there's only one person who stands as my inspiration, as an inspiration for everybody. And his name is Kobe Bean Bryant. Today I'll be discussing 3 of his moments that I found most inspirational to me and that I think others will. From his torn Achilles to his last finals appearance to his final game at Staples Center, I'll be discussing Kobe Bryant. Now, to get to my first point, in 2013, Kobe Bryant had went up with a shot. Again, they were playing the Golden State Warriors at home, and when he went up, he had came down after a hard foul and tore his Achilles. Now, instead of going and squatting on the bench, he had come to his coach and asked him to be put back in the game. The coach and the medical staff obviously had refused, but Kobe, being so hard stubborn as he was, he went up to the free throw line, shot 2 free throws, and then they ended up winning the game a minute later by 2 points. Now, this shows obviously Kobe has a different type of mentality, that Mamba-like mentality that he's known for having, everybody knows he has. And this gave him another Iron Man-like description to himself. Like an Iron Man, he was known as an Iron Man figure in everybody's eyes, and in my eyes too. Now, I would like to talk about his 2010 finals appearance. And to preface this, I would like to talk about his previous teammate, Shaquille O'Neal, who he had won 3 championships with. Now, after winning those 3 championships, Shaquille O'Neal left the team, leaving the team in complete rebuilding mode, meaning they had to build around Kobe Bryant now since he was their last star. Many doubted and believed he couldn't win without Shaquille O'Neal, but in 2009 and 2010, he actually was able to lead his team back-to-back to win both these titles after losing in 2008 to the Boston Celtics. This showed Kobe's determination and just his sheer willingness to prove everybody wrong. And he really wanted to change the stigma that he was selfish. So, to win the game in 2010, he made the game-winning assist to Ron Artest that put the game away and ultimately led to them winning. Now that I've told you about his 2010 and 2009 championships run, I would like to discuss his last game. So, Kobe Bryant on April 13, 2016 had played his last NBA game, drawing the end of his legacy. Now, Kobe Bryant, to this point in his career, as I said before, he has never changed. He had come to the game with every celebrity and family member he could imagine in mind, cheering him on and rooting him on. And in this game, he delivered a 60-point game that was a virtuoso to end his career with a win, just the way he always imagined. Now, over the years, watching Kobe Bryant, obviously I've seen his mentality, and I've seen that it's always stayed the same. And I've loved this mentality about him. And over the years, I've also seen how he's adapted his game and changed it to be more team-oriented by the end of his career. Now, Kobe Bryant to me is the most inspirational figure in NBA history. The world got to see this 18-year-old child come into the game and come in and grow into a 30-year-old man who later, after basketball, ended up writing books and doing so much more for his community. Personally, to me, nobody else compares to Kobe Bryant when you talk about stories and ultimately mentality and determination, which is what, to me, makes him the greatest of all time. And as a kid, I'm glad to say I got to watch him, and I saw his struggles all the way till he became a championship. Thank you.